We're pretty sure Thunderbolts has a hidden villain, but who could it be, and what's their game plan? That's the big question on everyone's mind. As for the latest on the resentful Thunderbolts, Star has dropped some exciting hints about the MCU movie a whole 10 months before it hits theaters. Plus, there's a bunch of fresh Thunderbolts joining the crew that you might not be aware of yet. So stick around, because we're in for a wild ride with this upcoming movie. Let's dive right into it. The first glimpse we got of Thunderbolts came in late March 2024, when Florence Pugh shared a sneak peek on Instagram from the movie's set. It offered a tantalizing look at Yelena's new costume and some of the weapons she might wield, along with a peek at the set itself. Moving on to recent developments, Thunderbolts has had its fair share of schedule changes. Originally slated for a holiday 2024 release, it was later pushed to July 2025, only to settle on a May 5, 2025 premiere. This adjustment came alongside news that the Fantastic Four would take the July 2025 spot instead. A noteworthy twist was also revealed by The Hollywood Reporter. The original script reportedly had the team meeting a grim fate on their mission. However, revisions to the storyline suggest a different outcome, hinting that some characters will survive and possibly reappear in the MCU. This shift has heightened anticipation for Thunderbolts, promising a plot that plays with the hero's fates in ways that Marvel fans aren't accustomed to. Now, is Daniel Bruhl's name ringing any bells for you? Because he's dropping hints that Zemo might just have a comeback in store for us. While Baron Zemo hasn't been officially confirmed for Thunderbolts, his actor remains confident about reprising the role. Zemo first made waves in Captain America: Civil War and caused more trouble in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Despite his uncertain future in the MCU, Bruhl isn't worried. In fact, he's pretty chill about it, saying, "I'm still not dead, so I'm very confident that I'll be back." Patiently waiting for the right moment, Bruhl's optimism suggests Zemo could play a pivotal role in Thunderbolts, maybe even emerging as their new leader by the end of the film. His comments hint at something brewing under the surface, adding more intrigue to the mix. Zemo's potential return in Thunderbolts would continue a rich 8-year storyline in the MCU. Since his debut in Captain America: Civil War, Daniel Bruhl has turned Zemo into one of the most complex characters in the franchise. Seeking vengeance for his family's death in Sokovia during Avengers: Age of Ultron, Zemo successfully fractured the Avengers, contributing to their initial defeat against Thanos. In The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Zemo's role evolved, showcasing his morally ambiguous nature. While not aligning with traditional heroism, his interactions with Sam Wilson and Bucky Barnes hinted at deeper layers and the potential for redemption within a morally gray team like the Thunderbolts. It's the perfect setting for Zemo to shine anew, potentially leaving an even greater impact on the MCU. In Marvel Comics, Zemo has a significant history with the Thunderbolts, serving as their founding member and leader across various iterations. Given Bruhl's popularity in the role, it seems surprising that Marvel wouldn't include him in Thunderbolts. A cameo appearance that sets up Zemo's future with the team could be a strategic move, especially with Kevin Feige confirming Bucky as the Thunderbolts field leader. While Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine initiates the team's formation, her leadership role may evolve after Thunderbolts. If she departs, Bucky could step in and recruit Zemo, potentially setting the stage for Zemo to don his iconic mask and take center stage once again. With Bruhl's optimistic comments, fans can hope for a surprise appearance that adds depth and intrigue to Thunderbolts. The official cast of Thunderbolts was unveiled at 2022's D23 Expo, boasting a lineup filled with familiar faces that have already set expectations high. Leading the charge is Julia Louis-Dreyfus as Contessa Val, who appears poised to take on the mantle of the Thunderbolts leader. Alongside her, the roster includes Florence Pugh as Yelena Belova, David Harbour as Red Guardian, Olga Kurylenko as Taskmaster, Wyatt Russell as John Walker, U.S. Agent, Hannah John Kamen as Ava Ghost, and of course, Sebastian Stan reprising his role as Bucky Barnes. Recent updates to the cast have seen changes, with Ayo Edebiri and Steven Yeun initially announced in 2023, but subsequently exiting the project by February 2024. Geraldine Viswanathan has stepped in to replace Edebiri in an undisclosed role, while Lewis Pullman is set to play Sentry instead of Yeun. Additionally, speculation swirls about Tim Roth's Abomination potentially joining the team following his anticipated appearance in She-Hulk Attorney at Law. That said, plot details for Thunderbolts remain tightly under wraps, but the MCU has ample avenues to explore with this ensemble. Given that most of the characters are already established, the film can skip origin stories and delve straight into their complex dynamics. Unlike their comic book counterparts, who often start as villains, the movie seems poised to present them as nuanced anti-heroes from the outset. While the specific challenges they'll face are unclear, it wouldn't be surprising if Thunderbolts sets up its storylines through Disney Plus shows. Marvel's visual department director Andy Park has hinted at strong ties to Black Widow, indicating that threads from Yelena, Red Guardian, and Taskmaster's pasts could play a significant role. This connection might also serve as an homage to Natasha Romanoff, one of the MCU's original anti-heroes. Interestingly, Florence Pugh's sneak peek revealed a door marked with the modified title Thunderbolts. This has sparked speculation that the full movie title might be more revealing than initially suggested, or that the asterisk hints at a twist where the group transforms into the Dark Avengers instead. This mystery adds an extra layer of anticipation, suggesting surprises lie ahead for Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is shaping up to be a standout story in the MCU, boasting an impressive cast that blends fan-favorite characters with underrated players poised for growth. Beyond its star power, the film promises a fresh approach within the Marvel Universe in several key ways. Julia Louis-Dreyfus recently shared insights about Thunderbolts, Marvel's upcoming MCU movie. Speaking with the New York Times, Louis-Dreyfus, who plays Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontaine in the MCU, emphasized the film's departure from heavy CGI in favor of a more human-focused narrative. She highlighted the production's methodical approach, aiming to return to Marvel's storytelling roots with a strong emphasis on character-driven drama. It's very well organized, very methodical, and I don't mean that in a negative way. Particularly in this film, they're very much focused on, frankly, the human story, believe it or not, Louis-Dreyfus explained. With all the latest updates on Thunderbolts, what are your thoughts on the direction Marvel is taking with this upcoming movie? Drop your suggestions for future videos in the comments below. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.